Episode 1. I should have known better. My name's Kyle, but you can call me Raum. I like to go by that. Raum. And Beatles is a passion of mine, like many other people find. I started playing guitar 15 years ago. I was teaching myself, and I fell in love with this magical band called the Beatles, Fab Four, and I picked up a lot of habits and a lot of traits on how they play guitar, and I ended up learning a lot of their songs. So the goal of this YouTube channel is just to be loosey-goosey, straight playing Beatles songs. If you have if you want to comment and recommend a song that you want to hear, I can play it. And if I don't know it, I'll learn it and I'll play it for you. I got my nice little set working on back here. It's really not too well done right now, but I'll get it. It's very improvised at the moment. Got a lot of nice stuff back there too. I'd love to talk about. That's another thing. I was trying to make an informative Beatles YouTube channel where I just I was like a video game reviewer, but for Beatles. It didn't work out at all in script form and stuff. So I'm gonna go a little bit more organic and do the whole main goal being playing Beatles songs, and when the time comes, which it will a lot, I will throw out a fact, or throw out a little story, or throw out a little item I have that has a story behind it, memorabilia. I'm sure you guys get the gist of this. And if you're a Beatles fan, I'm sure you'll happy to just, listen to this. Because I am. I can, listen to someone who knows what they're talking about the Beatles, and I can really get into it, just even if I know everything they're talking about. So that is the introduction to this channel / video, and I really hope you guys like the concept and the idea. And this is all new to me. I'm not used to being filmed or anything like that, so bear with me, and we'll work and grow as a team together, community together. So okay, this first one of this entry series is going to be one of my absolute favorites. This is the song that taught me that John loved and had a skill for changing chords rapidly, which comes in handy. Also worth mentioning is that this is on the Hard Day's Night album, which is I believe their third album, and it's their album where they came up with all the songs. One of the first albums to ever do that, where the artist came up with all the songs. McCartney and Lennon did, and mostly Lennon wrote a lot of the songs on there, and this is one of them, and it's one of my favorites. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have known better with a girl like you. I would love everything that you do, and I do, hey, and I do. Whoa, whoa, I should Yeah, that song has a lot of chord changes in it, like mainly the G to D, which is, and like I was saying, the E minor is that chord that really sinks you back into the whole. Oh, this is a love song. Like when I tell you that I love you, you know. And then the C7 was a chord that they just recently learned, not too long after playing that, or before playing that. They had to hunt it down actually to find out how to play it. And at the top of my head, that's pretty much all I know about the song. Is that it's a pretty basic love song written by Lennon using a lot of chords, and you know, McCartney actually obviously helped him with the lyrics. But I think it was mostly Lennon with the chord structure, you know, and you can play that G to D like forever almost, and just. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude the first episode of the series, and I actually plan on making these sporadic, so once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Maybe not 0 a week, just whenever I feel like it and when it's best, because I feel like that's when it comes out better and right. As far as I should have known better and facts and stuff, I try not to go online to look up stuff like that. I have tons and tons of books and tons of you know, mediums like that to look up information. And the only thing I could really find on I should have known better was John saying a quote along the lines of, there are 4 I really go for: Can't Buy Me Love, If I Fell, I Should Have Known Better, a song with harmonica we featured during the opening train sequence, and Tell Me Why. And this was responding to a question a reporter asked on what his go-to songs were. So he apparently really liked the harmonica in his Bob Dylan phase. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you stay tuned for some more. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, just as long as you enjoyed the video, that's all I ask. And I will see you next time, Beatles fans. Thank you.